our brain is wired to keep us safe. So our brain is going to exaggerate the fear, then we stay safe so we don't go and do it. But we continue to lie to ourselves. We tell ourselves that this thing is going to be worse than what it is. 9 times out of 10, when we've gone and done the thing, we're looking at it and we're like, wait a minute. That was not that bad. That was not bad at all. And one of the things, for example, that I will share with you guys is that I was terrified to get blood work done. Terrified. I now have to get blood work every 3 months. During the time where I was going through my fertility journey, when I was having fibroid surgery, getting all of my hormones tested, I had to do so much blood work. And I think the other piece of the blood work was that I was afraid that they were going to tell me that I'm going to die, right? I'm alive, right? I'm alive. But in our brains, we make it out to be so much bigger than what it is. The avoidance of the fear makes the fear bigger. The acceptance and the execution shrinks the fear. So I'm not fearless, right? By no means am I fearless. Your girl is scared. I am scary. But now what I'm realizing and what I'm telling myself is that I know that it's not going to be that bad. My brain is telling me that it's worse than what it actually is. So if I go and do it, I'm going to be able to see if it is that bad. And it's not. It never is. It never is. So a really good book that helped me work through this was a book called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. I've actually read it 1.5 times. I'm not done with the second time around, but the first time it was very impactful. It helped me realize that you don't have to be like, I'm not afraid. No, you can say that you're afraid and you can still go and do the thing. But the fear is almost always bigger in our mind than it is in practice. I hope that encourages you. If that's something that you were struggling with, I hope that you can use my hindsight and go and run with it, because that's one of the things that keep holding me back. And in some cases, it still is holding me back. It's still holding me back in some places in my business. It's still holding me back in some places in just me showing up like my fullest, biggest self. But every single time I do something that I'm afraid of, every single time I do something that I think is so scary, I am building a little bit more muscle, right? I'm growing, I'm getting stronger, and then I'll be more capable, more able to attack those things that I'm really scared of. All right, I love you guys so much. See you tomorrow.